Fit the Crunch. Hey, it's Bryon Lape back with another review you can use. Up today we have Robert Irvine's. This is a new brand I saw at the store the other day. This is a FitCrunch bar. It's peanut butter flavored whey protein baked bar. This is also a new trend. I'm starting to see more and more of these things are baked. Many of your home, you can make a lot of protein bars at home. Many of them are baked, some are not. As far as the fundamentals, we have 30 grams of protein, that's good. We have 6 grams of sugar, that's pretty good. We have 16 grams of sugar alcohol. And there's a lot of discussion of whether those count as sugars or they don't count as sugars. 16's a bit high. So I expect this to be sweet. Some people have reactions to sugar alcohol, some people don't. By reactions they might get, bowel problems, diarrhea, stuff like that. There are some fats in here. There's some polyunsaturated, there's some monounsaturated. There's no trans fat though. Sodium and cholesterol, it is 490 milligrams of sodium, so it's about 20% of the daily value. A little bit of potassium, and there's 2 grams of dietary fiber, so not a whole lot of there. But it is gluten-free, and it's powered by Fortif X. I don't know what that is. I'm guessing that's the protein source. Is this made by Chef Robert Irvine? So this is Poundside FitCrunch bars, and find us at FitCrunch bars on all kinds of social media. So you've got Facebook and YouTube and Twitter, and I'm not sure what the other one is. Alrighty, well, let's get to trying it and see what we've got. This is the peanut butter flavor. If I can open it. Alright, it is a bit of a mess. Just getting a little bit warm. So we've got chocolate, looks like drizzled peanut butter. That is pretty good. Now with that high amount of sugar alcohols, it's a bit sweeter than what I would expect. But it's not quite like a candy bar. It's a little sticky. There's some stuff sticking in my teeth. I'm not sure what that is. Has a nice layer, which you can see. I'm not going to show you where I bit. That's kind of gross. But that picture right there is pretty accurate of what you're seeing. You've got peanuts and some kind of nougat and some kind of crunch base at the bottom. And that's probably that bar at the bottom there that you can see. Is probably where the protein powder, they've probably taken the whey protein and they've put it together, baked it, and then they've layered this stuff on top. I mean, obviously they didn't bake the outside. That's probably that baked shell inside, that piece inside, and that's where all the protein powder is, my guess. But overall, pretty good. If you don't have any aversions to sugar alcohols, and because basically the sugar alcohol should be sweet and should just pass through your body. You're not going to digest it. Like I said, some people have reactions. So if you don't have that, you've got a 5-to-1 ratio between sugars and protein in the favor of protein. So 5 grams of protein for every gram of sugar. That is a very good ratio. It is 4-to-1 is probably that borderline, and when you get over it's good and still have a good taste. I've seen some this high, some even 6-to-1, and they're so dense and they're really hard to eat. So this isn't bad at all. It's a little on the sweet side. I think that they could cut some of those sugar alcohols out of there. They could help with that. The chocolate is kind of a milky chocolate. It's not really heavy. With only 6 grams of sugar in the whole bar, you're not going to get a lot of milk in there with those milk sugars either. It does have a long list of ingredients. It does have dextrose and maltodextrin, all that kind of stuff. So that's probably coming from your milk contents. And contains milk, soy, peanut, and almond products. So there you go. So there's probably a combination of plant proteins that it has soy and peanuts and almonds. So you're going to get some good fats from the nuts and from the milk as well. It would be nice to know what ratio, because it does say 30 grams of protein, but it doesn't say what's the breakdown. Is that 5 grams of protein from whey, or is it 20 grams of protein from whey and the rest is in there somewhere? I would like to know that kind of information, although it's a little hard to put on here. perhaps maybe go to the website. But overall, it's a recommend if you don't have an aversion to sugar alcohols. They have some other stuff I'm going to get eventually, and we'll do some taste tests of that. They have a brownie that comes in a square, and I think it even says on there best to warm up. And maybe we'll try some of that sometime. We'll have some just regular, and maybe we'll flip it around. I don't know. All right, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for sharing, and thanks for the suggestions. And we're working on level 1 branched chain amino acids. I know I've been saying that for a while, but we've got a great video idea of what we're going to do. It's just got to order it and got to get it shot. I've been ill and I've been changing jobs, so I've been kind of a little bit busy last few weeks, but we'll get that done. All right, thank you very much. Bye. Definitely gonna have to edit some of these. You can close the door, honey. All right, quiet on set, doggies.